Hello Internet, Blink here. We are in Voidtrain and today I'm talking about food and water in Voidtrain. So this is a survival crafting game, so you do have food and water requirements. If you bring up your inventory tab, you can see down here in a little bit more detail, the first circle on the left is your health meter. Then you'll see the one in the middle with the little sort of drop of water icon is your water. And then the one on the right, it looks like a little bowl with some steam coming out of it. That is your food. You can see these two icons pop up when you are not in your inventory in that lower left-hand corner if they are below a certain amount. So you see that it's showing me that I do need to get some water and I do need to get some food. So let's talk about food and water in the early game. So when you just start, there are 4 items here that you're going to be able to grab just straight out of the void. You've got dirty ice, you've got pure ice, you've got organics, and you've got raw meat. Now these are going to be great for sustenance in the early game. You notice that dirty ice gives you 5% water, whereas pure ice doubles that, it gives you 10% water. Now for food, you see organic gives you 5% food, raw meat will give you twice as much, 10% food, but negative 5% health. So if I go ahead and hover my mouse over this dirty ice here and I press use on it, you see that I consume 1. We now only have 4, but my water has gone up a little bit. If I do that again, you notice that meter keeps going up a bit. Now if I go ahead and click on some of this pure ice, you'll see it go up significantly more. Twice as much, in fact. And then the same thing can be said for food. So if I go over here to the organics, again, this is the smaller food, only gives us 5%. But if I go ahead and click use on that, it does increase our food meter down at the bottom there. Same thing can be said for the raw meat. That will give us a little bit more. And you notice that it does take 5 ticks off of my health, or 5% off of my health. I can eat more of that, which gives me more food, takes off a little bit more health. But health does regen. So here in the early game, it's not too much of a big deal. You will see that health meter go up as you are more satiated with food and water. Okay, let's talk about the next tier of food, which is going to unlock after you have created the kitchen 1. So we can go in here and if we click on recipes, we can make some better food options here. So let's go ahead and grill up some organic. We'll make a few of these and throw in some fuel. Create. And we're going to do that for all the other new food and water items, like the steak and the better water flasks or purified water. And we can also go in here and make some better water. So there's a couple options here. You can either make water from pure ice, or you can make it from a combination of dirty ice and organic. So let's go ahead and craft up some of the pure ice into a water flask. Okay, so let's take a look at our food options so far. So if we go into the inventory, this bottom row was the raw resources that we found out in the world. If you remember, dirty ice gave us 5% water, and pure ice doubles that at 10% water. Now, when we crafted those into either the water flask or the purified water, they actually both turn out as water flasks here. So whether you use dirty ice to craft that recipe or whether you use pure ice to craft that recipe, the end result will be the same. It'll be this water flask, which now gives us 15% water, right? So dirty ice is 5%, pure ice is 10%, a cooked water flask is 15. Now, if we talk about the food, we started off with organics, which gives us only 5% food, and then raw meat, which gives us double that at 10% food, but a little bit of a health hit there. Now, if we grill up both of these, you'll see now that organics gives us 10% food, same as the raw meat, but without the health debuff there, the health penalty there. And then if we go all the way to cooked steak, then that gives us the 15%. So again, we have raw organics at 5%, raw meat at 10%, but minus 5 health, cooked organics at 10%, and cooked steak at 15%. So it's definitely, at this point, once you have crafted the cooking station here, or the kitchen 1, that you definitely want to grill up all of your food. It's going to give you a significant more food and water there than just the basic resources that you see floating around in the void. Well, gang, that is going to be all for me today. I hope you enjoyed my video on some of the early game food options in Voidtrain, including some of the raw resources that you can gather from the void, including dirty ice, pure ice, organics, and raw meat, and then also the things that you can create in the kitchen 1, including cooked organics or grilled organics, and grilled steak, and water options, including water from pure ice and water from dirty ice and organic. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to my channel. It would really help. And don't forget to stay tuned for more Voidtrain videos.